What's up, guys? If you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, how do I stream on Kick and how do I set up my alerts? So don't worry, this video is going to be short, sweet, and to the point, and we're just going to show you how to set everything up so you guys can go live. Make your way over to kick.com, log in, and at the top right, you're going to click on your avatar. Go to settings, and then on the left-hand side, we're going to click on settings, and we're going to go to stream key. Now, right here is your URL and your stream key. We're going to need both of these for OBS. Next, you're going to go ahead and open up OBS. If you don't have OBS installed or you've never used it, don't get overwhelmed. It's going to be really easy. I'm going to have a link in the description down below that is going to link you to the newest version of OBS, and you're just going to get it installed. It's going to be really easy. Once you have it installed, you're going to go ahead and open up OBS. We're going to go to our settings tab. Once you're in here, you're going to go to stream. For your service, you're going to select custom, and then you're going to just take those two keys that you have from Kick, and you're going to put them in the server and the stream key. Hit apply, hit OK, and you're good to go. Next, let's talk about your settings. Okay, I'm not going to go too in depth here, only because there's a lot of things that can vary depending on whether or not you're doing a 2 PC setup, a 1 PC setup while playing on computer games, or if you're doing a console and you're using a capture card. There's a lot of variation. Generally, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the output tab, switch this to advanced. You're going to switch this to whichever video encoder you want to use. If you have a 20 series card or higher, you're going to select NVENC. Now, you can select X264 if you have a really strong CPU, but keep in mind, the general consensus is that if you use the X264, you're going to have better quality, but it is going to put a much larger strain on your CPU. So most people stick to using their GPU. For me, that's going to be the HEVC because I am using an AMD card. But if you're using an NVIDIA card like 20, 30, 40 series cards, you're going to want to select NVENC. After you do that, go down here, and for your encoder settings, we're just going to go CBR, and we're going to go to 6,000 bitrate. Now, before you start clicking off the video or saying, well, this other video I watched said use 8K, this other one said 10K, keep in mind, when Kick first launched, they allowed people to use their maximum bitrate, which was 10,000, which is enough to do 1080p. However, since then, they have changed the rules, and they have stated that you have to have 75 followers before you can use their maximum bitrate, okay? For right now, we're gonna focus on getting you the highest quality stream that you can out the gate, and then later you can go back in and change this, okay? Select 6,000 bitrate. Kick recommends a 2 for the keyframe. We're just gonna go ahead and select this to quality. If you are gaming and streaming on the same PC, you might wanna select balance for this, but you'll just have to like go live, test it out, see what looks good, what works. And then if you're using a console or if you're on a 2 PC setup, try to use quality first and see how that works out for you, okay? The next section is super important because a lot of people mess this up. In the video section, we're gonna select our base canvas resolution, which is gonna be the resolution that everything is used in for OBS. For most people that are watching this video, this is probably gonna be a 1080p setting. Some people might be playing on like a 2K or a 4K. Whatever you're doing, that's fine. To keep things simple, let's select 1080p, but the mistake that people make is that they actually change this output scaled resolution to the resolution that they're trying to stream at. If you had the ability to do 8 or 10K, you could probably try 1080p, but with you being brand new to Kick, you are going to be stuck at 6K. This is not the window that we want to change that setting on. So we're going to keep our output scaled resolution to 1080 as well at 60 frames. Go back to your output tab, change your rescaled output here. You're going to check this box and you're going to switch it to 720. What this is going to do is it's going to take everything on OBS and it's going to treat it as 1080. And then right as it sends it to Kick, it's going to change it to 720. You might be thinking, no, like people aren't going to watch my stream if it's on 720. I can promise you, people would rather watch a crispy, not fragmented 720/60 stream than a 1080/60 that is blurry, fragmented, and doesn't look good, doesn't sound good because you don't have a high enough bitrate to send that information to Kick. So go ahead and hit the rescaled output, change it to 720, and then you're just going to hit OK. I'm going to show you guys how to set up your alerts using something called Botrix. This has quickly become the #1 go-to site for doing alerts on Kick, and I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. It's really easy. So you're going to make your way over to botrix.live. Again, the link is going to be in the description down below. Once you get here, it's going to have you log in with either Trovo, YouTube, Discord, or Twitch. Go ahead and log in. Once you log in, your screen is going to look something like this. This part is actually pretty important because initially, whenever you get here, it's going to have you set up to do alerts for whichever platform you logged in with. But we want to do it for Kick. So here at the bottom, you're going to see an option to link your Kick. Go ahead and do that. And then you're going to click on settings. Now you are officially switched over to Kik, and you're going to be able to do your alerts for that platform. So make your way over to the alerts tab, and then it's right here. It is very straightforward. It's very bare bones. They don't have a lot of crazy effects or options or anything like that, but you're basically just gonna go to your followers tab, scroll down. You can select which style you want to use. You can select the provision, which is going to either put the GIF that you select with the text under it, next to it, or on top of it. And then you have your alert duration. There's an option to upload your own images, your own sounds, adjust the volume, your text color, the font, everything right here. Once you get everything set up, you're just going to go ahead and do the next alert, like your raid, your tip and donate. Kiks is something that is not yet implemented, but it's going to be something similar to Bits on Twitch. So you can go ahead and set that up now if you want to. And honestly, you don't even need to worry about subs or gifted subs yet, because you won't unlock that until you get to 75 followers. Okay. Once you set all of this up, it's actually really self-explanatory. You just hit save at the bottom, and then at the top, you're going to have a widget URL. You're going to copy this, and then you're going to make your way back over to OBS. And once you get here, you're going to go to your sources, add a source, add browser source, and then you can just name it something like Kik Alerts, just like that. Hit OK. And then right here, you're just going to paste in that URL that you just copied. For your width, do 1920. And then for your height, do 1080. And you're just going to hit OK. Right here, you can test it out to make sure it's working. So we're just going to click on this test button. It says followers. And when we do that, you'll see we have our alert right there. You can resize the window, move the alert around wherever you want it. If you want it small, if you want it to take up the whole screen, whatever you want to do, and your alerts will be working. All right, guys, that does it for this video. If I helped you out at all, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future and what kind of tutorials would help you out. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.